Well, hello everyone. How's everybody doing one day before my birthday? Yeah. So today has been quite eventful for me. I made like a 20-minute video and had a wonderful conversation, and then realized that half the stuff I was talking about in the video is not going to happen, because I was talking about stuff that I was going to do. And currently I'm driving back to Jacksonville. I made it halfway to Daytona, and then remembered that I have something that I have to do at 5 o'clock today. And so I can't go to Daytona tonight, and for some reason it just slipped my brain. So yeah, I'm heading back to Jacksonville right now. My nephew's got me an experience. I think it's called it's an art show. It's like a live art show. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to miss that. But it just, everything that happened this morning, which I'm about to get into, but everything happened this morning just kind of, I just forgot about it. So luckily I remembered enough time. It's about 2 o'clock now. I'll be back around 3, and it gives me 2-3 hours to get ready to go to it. So I'm good there. But this morning I went over to a customer's house, and she wanted a new sliding glass door put in. So I said, well, here's some good things, here's some bad things. So we decided that we're going to make a custom built one of one custom door for her. And just for fun, we went to Lowe's and said, okay, how much is the door that you wanted? And she got a price of $8,100 just to buy the door. Okay, and that's not even going full tilt on the options. That's just getting a starting price. And I told her, I was like, I could beat that. In fact, I gave her a price before we even went to Lowe's. And but it was $8,100 just to buy the door. And I told her that I can build her a door and install it for $5,600. You're thinking, well, that's a pretty good price. That's a pretty good price. Except for the fact that not only am I building her a door and installing her a door, but for that $5,600, I am also custom building her a front door, building her a side door with a pet door in it, and then building her a kitchen door that needs to be remodified because they lift the tile up 2 inches, and putting in a window for $5,600. So she's ecstatic. She's saving $2,500 and having 3 other doors and a window put in for what she would have spent on just buying one door. And this kind of leads into a conversation that I've already had on the other video, which this is why I'm remaking it, because I forgot about the whole thing, and I'm driving back. And yeah, I was going to spend a whole day or a whole night in Daytona tonight, and I had it planned where I'm going to go kind of look at the flea market in Daytona to see where I want to set up, and all this I'm going to do tomorrow. So anyways, I had a little plan for tonight. So anyways, and this basically the conversation, or the thing I was talking about, is that a lot of people just go to one place, they buy something, and that is what it is. And then for some people, that don't have fixed incomes, or don't have problem paying their bills, that's fine. But there's so many other ways to get stuff done. That's not just about the doors or windows or anything, but just across the board. There's so many times that I'll see somebody doing something, and know, either learning or knowing at that time that they are getting ripped off or ripping off people. So in other words, if you want to do something, go shop around. Don't get it fixated that this is the only place to do business. I mean, look at my health insurance. They wanted to charge me $500 a month, and I said no, I'm not going to do it. End up getting the same plan for $126, only because I said no, I'm not going to do this. You figure something out. They figured something out, and now I'm paying less money. So there's always a way. Weird looking truck. But yeah, and one of the things that happened to me after Christmas is I saw an old, busted down, broken down piece of crap jalopy. It's like a 1960s 4-door. I don't even know what it was. A POS. If you don't know what POS is, yeah, Google that shit. But it was just one of the most horrible looking cars. I mean, like, the doors were caved in and the trunk was like rusted, about to fall off, and it was probably missing parts. I mean, it was running down the street, and it was driving, so it was doing its job. But it wasn't just the car that kind of reset everything for me. Is how the people inside the car looked. I mean, they were not beauty models. They were not beautiful people. They, the guy in there was heavy set and did not know a good barber. There was a girl in there that she might have been on meth. Hell, I don't know. But it was just the fact of the confidence or the bliss or the happiness or the cool factor, or whatever you want to call it. Mash all that shit together. Okay? They just had to look like, we know who we are. We're owning this shit. It just, I don't know even the right word to say what, but they had it. Whatever it was, they had it. I like, that's some cool ass shit right there. And I'm using the word cool, but it just, it was like, I want to be friends with them people. That's how good it looked. And like, it's kind of hard to explain, but that right there, like I've already mentioned many times, that you don't need brand new stuff. You don't need to have name brand stuff. Just, live your life. If you, earlier in the video, I was sitting there driving next to a Mercedes, but, there's all these vehicles around. There's a, well, I can't really say a Buick is a high-priced car, but, there's a lot of cars that are $20,000, $30,000 sitting around me, and I'm doing the same thing they're doing. I'm in a $200 Hoochie Mama vehicle, so what's the difference other than they got a big ass bill and I don't? Now, is their vehicle more dependable? I don't know. I'm driving here right alongside of them. Does mine leak a little water and, pick up every so often? Hell yeah. But I'd rather do this than, pay $300, $400, $500, $600 a month for, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. The hell with that. So it's just a different way. And, like I said, I'm perfecting the way that I'm looking at the world, and just whatever about that old vehicle, when I saw it, it triggered another level of consciousness for me. And this is a me thing. There's no way I can express to you or show you, what I'm thinking. But it's funny how little tiny things, like me just watching someone ride around in a car, changed so much about my life. Like, everything's a little bit brighter, trees are a little bit greener. Maybe it's because we're done with a very dreary cold snap of a week, but I just feel better. So I've been me and my sister started the whole weight loss challenge, but I haven't really participated in it yet. I'm waiting. This is my last little hurrah. And this is not just about the weight loss with me, but I'm actually doing a 3-month personal challenge of not going out and going shopping. So basically, when it comes to like me going out and buying fast food, I'm not allowed to do that unless it's like an emergency to where I'm not near my home and I can't cook or something like that, and I just can't go out and buy frivolous things. I can't buy any clothes at all whatsoever, none. Because I got more clothes than what I know what to do with. I can't buy any kind of fast food or anything like that. I have to, if I'm close to my house, I have to prepare my own meals. But I can buy food, I just can't go out and buy fast food. So unless I'm like, if I'm in Daytona and I'm getting hungry, I could buy something there. But even then, I'm trying not to spend money. And I want to see how much money would I save by not shopping for 1, 2, or 3 months. And my goal is 3 months. So And I haven't figured out what the prize or the punishment is if I do or do not accomplish that goal. I haven't figured that out, but I want to have something a little different. So, and then of course, I'm on the bet with my sister about the weight loss, and I got some plans on how I'm gonna win. If I win every month, that's just, man, that's bad. I mean, good for me, but man, I don't think I could allow myself to lose 12 months of weight loss. Woo. I'm doing that on purpose. So, but yeah, so we got that, and I know she's already started to grind, and she's trying her little heart out, and got herself on the little bicycle, treadmill, whatever, counting steps and everything else, and I wish her the best. I don't think it's gonna happen, because right now I'm messing around right now. So, but come the first, yep, done, son. So, but no, I'm really happy for the new year. I'm really happy of all the things that I've accomplished this year. Broke 100 subscribers, and that's a big thing for me, because I don't think I'm that popular, and I'm really excited. I'm making myself a brand new bucket list, which I lost my other one, so oh well. I'm gonna be, as soon as I find the wheel, I'm gonna break the wheel out, and I'm gonna start doing some challenges with the wheel. That's a little spinny wheel thing that I have, and so it's gonna be a hell of a ride. I know that, and I cut my bills down quite a bit from last year, and I mean, this is it's 1 year or 2 years I've been doing YouTube. I don't even know. I think it's been 2 years. It's been like a year and a half. I don't remember when I started. So, but anyways, yeah, it's a good thing, and this is now part of my life. I actually, feel bad when I don't upload a video, But I've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, getting ready for certain things, and I don't know if I told you all or not, but the studio thing that has fallen through so bad. So I'm just going to do it at the shop, and that's probably what I should have done to begin with. But man, I've been trying to have a nice little setup, that's somewhat quiet and everything else, kind of away from everything else. And it just, every time I try to do something fancy, it just messes up. That's why I don't do fancy. But, and yeah, I don't know. I almost screwed up. I know that, man. I'm so glad I remembered this event. And I can't remember the name of it. It's all over my Facebook, because I Google searched it. Now everywhere it comes up on Facebook. So, but yeah, it's I got a job that's going to start off the months, and the job I sold today. So that's going to pretty much cover all the bills for the first month, and help me out with my. I don't know if I told y'all, but I got past 2 days I've been writing together a budget. And this is something I highly recommend everybody doing it, because if you don't know how much money you need to spend, then you don't know how much money you need to make, So, but I put together a budget, and I got all my bills as of January 1st. In other words, once I pay off a bill, then technically I don't, it's still going to be part of the budget, but I'm going to use, let's say I don't want to tell exactly what I'm paying, but let's do the storage units. So I got the storage units where I'm paying on 4 storage units, and I'm paying like $700 a month on 4 storage units. So, but if I get rid of one, I'm not paying $700 on it anymore. I'm paying less. And it's not $700. I'm just saying a round number. But if I that means I'm paying less, so I could use that money to pay off other things quicker. So, and that's what my budget is. So what I did is I structured it to where on January 1st, I have my set amount, which I need to make $147 a day. That is not easy, but it's not out of the realm of, I can do it, because I've made a lot more than that, and I've made a lot less than that. But 147 is definitely doable if I stay on the grind. So, which, in some cases it seems like it's pretty easy. So that's my target goal, is $147 a day. Now, if I make it every single day and do a structured pay down, I should be able to pay off every single thing I own, except for the cable bill, the phone bill, because that shit just don't change. But I'll be able to do that and have enough money to get my teeth done at the end of the year. Now, does that mean it's all going to happen perfectly? No. But that is the plan. Traffic is really weird here. It's like you'll speed up and slow down. So, but I spent the past 2 days doing a budget, and what I did is the health insurance, car insurance, rent, storage, all that kind of stuff, phone bill. I put everything in there. I put down a moderate food budget, for like necessities, things like that. And then I put down $600 a month for unexpected things. So if I need to replace the tires on my vehicle, or, if something pops up, then I have $600 to be, all included in that $147. So, and like I said, that $600, if it's not used on something, then it goes toward paying down things. And something else I also, I called around and did a lot of things, but if I sell on eBay and Poshmark, then when people pay me, it can go to my credit card and actually pay off my credit card by selling things on Poshmark and eBay, which eBay is going to be secondary to Poshmark. I don't know if I'm going to do them or not, because they've had a lot of trouble with them. But anyways, that's kind of my plan, and got my budget set up, which is about the most nerdy thing you can do. But I'm going to tell you, now at least I have hardline numbers. And I said, okay, if I get rid of one storage unit for the first 4 months, and I can use that money and all the other money, and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, it's going to be a good damn year. Yeah. And I got some events planned for this year of, I got to call that person after the first of the year and see if they want to do the trade on the car. And then I got another deal set up from the job I finished. Oh, yeah, I got to tell you about this. But I finished a job where I had all the windows and doors. It's been months I've been working on this thing, just because the windows kept breaking everything. So my nephew comes out, and there's this big 6 foot by 4 foot big picture window. And we going through and getting everything prepped up and cleaned up, and we sat on the table, and we had to cut a flange off so we could mold it together. And damn thing breaks. Like it had a chip in the glass and just goes shoo and just runs. I'm like, son of a bitch. I mean, there's nothing you can do. The old window's already torn out, and we're about to put the new window in. So, and thank God, this is probably one of the best customers. I mean, he is so laid back. And he's been, I've been telling him everything that's happening. Hey, the window came in damaged. Hey, the window's being delayed. Hey, this, hey, that, So, and I'm going to hook him up somehow, But he has this old truck that has a salvage title, and we're thinking about bartering a door or maybe a couple of doors in trade for his truck, which his truck has the motor that will go into the Unicorn. So yeah, that's kind of a little deal I'm setting up, is maybe we can do a little bartering here, and I get a running driving truck. It has a salvage title. It's been wrecked. It's been has a salvage title, but it doesn't mean you can't drive them. It just makes them hard as hell to sell. But I'm thinking about driving it around, making sure all the bugs are out of it, and then pulling the engine and putting it in my van. So, but yeah, I was sitting there, finished up that job, got all that done. It just. But yeah, I started the year clean, and then the window company's they warrantied the windows. So the last I heard from them, so I'm still waiting to hear from them, but the last I heard is that they're going to cover the cost of the window, and they're going to come out and put it in. So I haven't got 100% on it yet, but it seems like that's what's happening. So, but either way, I'm going to fix it. So if they cover it, they cover it. If they don't cover it, I'll just have to buy a new piece of glass and do it. I'm going to pay someone to do it no matter what. I'm not handling a raw piece of glass that damn big. Screw that. Yeah. now I'm going to stop somewhere, get some food. Traffic's back up at the speed on 95 north. And I'm so glad I didn't forget about that with enough time. Well, I did forget about it. But it's, I think it's called the Van Gogh experience or something like that. Is what they gave me for Christmas. And I told them, I was like, I really don't need material things. I was like, if you can get me an experience, that'd be something I'd really enjoy. And they delivered. So, but I think that's it. That's a catch up to everything. And tomorrow, sorry. I think I just lost brakes in my truck. That was really weird. Yeah, next week I'm supposed to take it in for an oil change, and we're definitely going to look at the brakes because I don't know what just happened, but my pedal goes all the way to the floor, and I'm able to stop, but it does not stop well. See, I'm sitting there talking about how good this $200 piece of shit is, and look what happens. But it's all good. Whatever it is, it broke suddenly, so it can be fixed suddenly. I just got to make sure not to... Well, I don't tailgate anybody anyways, but still. I'm sitting there looking at my gauges, making sure nothing's moving. But, shit, what was I saying? I don't know. But anyways, tomorrow I'm going to go to the Daytona Flea Market and scope it out as a place to sell. And then there's... that'll be my last official shopping day, so there's a little thrift store that's down in Daytona. That last time I went there, I found some really cool stuff. So I'm going to go down there. I'm not going to take a lot of money. I'll take a couple grand, but nothing real big. So, and I'm just going to go down there and spend some shopping. And on the video driving down there, I had a feeling that there was a, something at that thrift store I was going to buy. But I guess since I'm not going today, that don't apply, right? Because that feeling was for today. So, I don't know, but if I have a feeling... Anyways, I mentioned about if there was a certain type of bicycle there, I was going to buy it. Because I just had a feeling that bicycle was going to be at the thrift store. So, but anyways, if I come home tomorrow with a bicycle, then y'all know that my feeling was right for today. Yeah. I think. Anyways, so, I'm confusing myself now, thinking too much. But I'm going to get back. I'm going to find me some food somewhere because I'm stranded and I'm starting to feel a little funny and my brakes don't work. And yeah, it's have an interesting night. So, but that's it for now. I will make a video tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. If you've gotten this far in the video, I must thank you a lot. And tomorrow's my birthday, so the only thing I want for my birthday is hopefully to enjoy you guys and get some more subscribers and see how much money someone makes on YouTube whenever I get to that point. That's my goal. So, anyways, peace, love, money. I'm out.